Let's see, time is 11. Okay, let's try to fit 10 minutes. So, hello dear creators, hello YouTube. Look, I just forced to interact with YouTube and with other creators, the creative community at YouTube, in this video way, because it's very discouraging what happens lately during this last week of January at YouTube. So, as an independent creator making music videos myself, with the most advanced professional performance and recording software, I record every note of classical music compositions myself. So then I try to make a compelling video content, and I'm researching it to make these videos viewable at YouTube. But a month ago, first problem came about 1.5 months ago, at early December, when look, I never was in a rush to, like, my major point was to create good music, and then to make a video, and then to upload a video. Then I was, because there were many videos, I could be lazy in making titles and monetizing it, but I did it. So 1.5 months ago I realized that if I don't monetize videos right upon upload, the video gets claimed by someone else, by the Content ID system of YouTube. And it's very clear that there are some people who want to monetize everything, who want to steal other content. And I figure out, and we discussed with my son, that it goes like this way. If you create a piece of goods, music, and it's like on the street, it's forgotten. If you didn't claim, then it's like you left it in the park. So then smart people from Content ID providers come and claim it, and they utilize the technology. The technology is a Content ID system of YouTube, and it's tuned to favor these Content ID holders, you see. And so they will be, the YouTube stays safe. YouTube says that they are for independent creators, but I don't feel this is truly the case. So let's go now. So then in few days I realized that if I claim content, if I claim my music video right upon upload, then it stays safe, then no one can reclaim it back. And you see, I'm at the first few days when my videos become so I upload the video, for example, like this, 4 Seasons by Antonio Vivaldi, Autumn, which I recorded myself. So I uploaded it. I didn't monetize it right upon upload, so it gets claimed by Go Digital. And I had different videos, different video, different picture for different channels. So all of them become immediately claimed by Go Digital. I responded as the way I should. At that time, there were there were 3 options at the Content ID claim section. This video just tick, this video, this is a mistake, there is a fair use, and I have a license. You see, for me the only option was to tick this is a mistake, because I created every note in this music myself. I performed it right here, this computer, with this setup of audio equipment, and then I knew that there is no single note except of Vivaldi who can claim anything. Vivaldi is dead for 3 centuries now. So how it could be Go Digital? Okay, I responded, I wrote, then I submitted counter claim, counter notification through YouTube facility. But YouTube told me, please relax, there is YouTube, your video is still live. But it's not the point for me. I don't want it to be simply live. I don't want this video to make a penny for Go Digital. I want it either to be free or to monetize my effort of making it. So then, and it worked for about 1.5 months since early December for me. So when upon creation, I immediately monetized video. If we put, let's test it here, if I press upload, then I upload video. Okay, let me select some video. By the way, I have some video, let me cancel. Let me see, I have some uploads going on here. So there is a claim video section. Submit this video for revenue sharing. So I still don't, now because it doesn't work for me, I don't do it here, but I'll explain you later. So if I did it here, then the video remain mine. But a few days ago, let's go to another account at another browser. So let me, meanwhile, so the conclusion for first portion was, there is a bunch of companies who want to monetize classical music composition. Their motive is clear. They want to exploit us, independent creators. They are like parasites. How they get these Content ID matches? There is some orchestra, let's say, London Symphonic Orchestra, who recorded Pachelbel composition Canon in D, or Vivaldi. So then they allowed Go Digital to be their content representative, like to watch the internet for digital content of Vivaldi Four Seasons performances. So Go Digital contributed to submitted to YouTube a piece of audio file, which and then YouTube servers screen all videos and they find Four Seasons in my composition, but it has nothing to do with London Symphonic Orchestra. It's my recording of Vivaldi of 17th century. But so then content gets matched to Go Digital, and because I ticked only they have a mistake, they disprove my counterclaim, my dispute. And I'll tell you why. Because at this point they are not in a legal interaction with me. Legal interaction would begin only if I would submit counter notification. But YouTube does not allow me to submit counter notification in case video is claimed by someone else. Only if they strike me, then I can submit counter notification. So you see, YouTube algorithm favors faking us independent creators by Go Digital. Who else? Adref, there is like UMPG, Music Collecting, Music Rights Collecting Society, there is Rumblefish, and many others, you see? There are of course lawful, they are all lawful, but they exploit the system. They found the hole in YouTube algorithm and they exploit it. They fake us, they cheat us, independent creators. So, they would never disable your video, never, and they cannot strike it, because if they do, then they face legal interaction. Then it would be like being in a court and saying not truth. But until then they are safe, so they exploit the system. So if I go to I want to go to Gmail. Remember, we are all on a safe side, because until the video become viral and bring you through monetization, you can delete it. So you cheat them. You not cheat, you are lawful, as I do. Few days ago, about a week and a half ago, YouTube changed the dispute claim. They changed, so I even this at Gmail, I make a folder, YouTube to do after pub claims. First I made after pub claims that I proceeded, but now look, in this folder there are 53 messages, and there are another 32 which I am done. So it's about 100 claims on what was safely already monetized. I told YouTube that this content is mine. I also research in a certain way how I present this monetization request. I'll tell you. So for example, let's go to find Four Season. So I created this video and I own all rights to all content in both audio and video. Specifically, number 1, claim for music. This video contains a fragment of public domain classical music composition, Autumn Four Season, composed in 1723 by Antonio Vivaldi. The reference follows. 2. Item 2. Claim for audio editing software. I performed and recorded the music of this video using license software. I don't specify for you, it's my private matter, you see. So, and for YouTube I provide the ULA for this software and direct link. Item 3. Claim for video. I created this video with my footage of Autumn, taken with my digital camera and the tools of my licensed video edited software. I am a registered user of both software manufacturers and this email that you can use to reach me. So, I already claimed for these 82 instances of 82 videos my content. It was approved by YouTube and it was under monetization. So, let's see when it started. On January 20, a week ago, I start getting, as I call them, after publication claims. So again, the landscape of these content ID holders or fake owners of classical music composition are Go Digital, Adref, Rumblefish, UMPG, Society for Collecting. Another important thing, that Society does not, when your video gets under the claim by Society of Collecting, I'll tell you exactly, I don't have it here visible now. Let's see it. You see, just now, like half an hour ago, I should do it in front of the camera, but I did it before. I deleted copyright notices. I deleted 3 videos because, despite of my justified response, Go Digital rejected my dispute. I wrote to them the following. I'll tell you. I remember what I deleted. Let me go to Greek composition. It was accompanying my poetry. So there was a video like a postcard, love card, with my poetry text scrolling the screen and my own recording of Greek, Peer Gynt. So my text was as following, as of yesterday or before. This video contains my original love poetry and public domain classical music composition, Peer Gynt, Opus 23 by Edward Grieg. 1875, reference for Wikipedia for more information follows. I performed and recorded the music in this video using licensed professional audio recording software. I will have to submit counter notification in case any third party insists on their own claim for any content in this video, because I am confident. All content is mine. I recorded every note. I performed it myself. No orchestra, no session musician, no one. Just me. Postscriptum. YouTube, please stop abusing independent creators with severe misuse of Content ID system by Content ID holders parasites such as Music Publishing Rights Collecting Society, UMPG, Go Digital, EdRef, Warner Chappell, EMI, Rumblefish, ads. Okay, one more note. Music Publishing Rights Collecting Society always accept your dispute. I believe that they don't have a person sitting and viewing this. It is impossible. So if you submit counterclaim and my disputes are all valid, I am lawful YouTube citizen. I do everything legal. But I don't want to contribute to enrich these people. The world is different. The music can be done here. As it was born in the heart of Vivaldi, it can be performed by me, by others, on a computer. So, the problem is another. In addition to Music Publishing Rights Collecting Society claims are not emailed follow. So if they claim one of your video, you don't get email. So then it can remain silently monetized, and not you, but Music Rights Publishing Rights Collecting Society. YouTube, make a note of it. This is your system is bullshit. For me and for other independent creators, it is bullshit. I know that you want to please those rich and powerful content holders, because otherwise you will be at risk of losing. But in the opposite way, we lose, and at the end you will lose more, because you don't allow us to contribute. You see, after a week, first I submitted 30 counter disputes, but then it grows when I mostly my disputes accepted. I noticed that Go Digital started to reject my justified claims a day or two ago. Maybe after I introduced to my writing that they are parasites. But what other term you can suggest for this? They don't contribute, they don't create anything, and they take my money. That's bullshit. And they are parasites. This is clear-cut definition. So, before that, some of my disputes were accepted over this week. But then, if one accepted my, like Go Digital, then another content provider claims my video again in a day or so. So I have to respond, and like early this week I spent like 3 hours responding to these disputes. And now I dropped it for a while. I still follow, but I have a different folder with these 50 messages, 53 or 50 more claims. I know that there is no single note, musical note by anyone, by these parasites, but they want my money. And you, YouTube, help them to fake us, to cheat us, independent contributors, independent creators. And this is very discouraging. This is ridiculous. And please, so whoever, if you are independent contribute, please like this video, please share it with others. Let's stay organized. Yeah, I remember I read that someone was talking about submitting an action class suit against Go Digital. But there are many people who license music from someone. And I'm not licensing, I'm recording everything myself. I know this content in mine. And it was very discouraging when I see music school players playing Marcello Adagio. And then it's monetized. Of course not by them, but by some bullshit parasites like this. Why? This young girl who played on her orchestra can get some cash for spending for music school needs. Why they enrich you, parasites? YouTube, why you help them? Stop it. Stop it soon. I actually, like, again, remember that we are ruling, not them, not parasites. Because as I did half an hour ago, I deleted 4 videos, and they will never ban it. They will never strike on it, because then this will bring them to court. Because next step would be my submitting a counter notification, and counter notification is a legal protocol. Then they have sue me or re-establish my video.